Welcome to Sensational Views. This is your girl, Sensational. This is a recap of the 90 Day Single Life, Episode 3. As you know, I will not be holding back my opinion and serving up some sizzling shade on all the cast members. Like and subscribe if you want more of this content. This episode has us all amped up for Chantel's 4-hour chase for a man.
Out of here.
4 hours.
Before we get into it, we will be starting off with Miss Debbie. Debbie introduces us to her son Julian, that is a police officer, and they have a conversation about her entering back into the dating scene.
Well, to be honest with you, I got into an online dating site.
What? So we're just going down the rabbit hole again. You're going to meet another Osama.
No, as a matter of fact, I've met a nice man. His name is Russ. He lives here locally.
What's his full name, date of birth, and social security number?
Oh, hell no.
Debbie was hoping for a romantic first date, but ends up at a cheesy putt-putt place. But like all golden girls, she still shows up like a fashionista.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Do you really?
I do. The shoes do it.
Now, the whole time, Debbie is kind of shaky, and she's worried because she lied about her age. She finally gets up the courage and tells the guy her real age, which he's not fazed by it one bit. But what really shocked him is when she started talking about her ex, Osama.
How old was he?
Don't judge me. 24 years old. I kept it a secret from my kids,
Oh, jeez.
and I was looking to get married. But when I got there, he became someone I didn't know anymore. And guess what? I packed up my bags and I got my butt back to the United States real quick.
Crazy. Processing Morocco, processing 24.
Yes, Debbie, you definitely overshared. Next time, Debbie, keep all of that to yourself. Up next, we get a breath of fresh air with newcomer John.
When I was younger, it was a lot of cocaine, a lot of fights, a lot of trouble. I partied a lot, to say the least. What's funny is I've probably had 3 girlfriends in my life, and I was engaged once, but that doesn't mean I haven't hooked up with a lot of women.
In this episode, we find out John is now couch surfing on his other brother's couch and has started a relationship with a woman in Texas.
I don't think John is the most responsible.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Like, John needs to grow up. And he's always kind of like floated around and done things at like a minimal effort. And now that we have a baby, like, we really can't be a part of John's messes.
Yeah, he doesn't like to have responsibility.
Well, I think he's got to find a girl first. Too.
Well, I've been talking to I talked to a girl, I went and saw Megan.
I mean, to me, it just sounds like, a booty call.
Can somebody tell me in the comments if he at least has a job?
It's going to be difficult. I'm not,
Well, you gotta love her and her daughter now, too.
Well, they're a package deal, I get it. I do feel like I'm falling for Megan, but it's a big decision to be a family man. Am I a family man? I don't know if I am, but I did find somebody I'm willing to try for.
Now, what I do like about John is he's honest about his past. I just wish he would be upfront with the girl he's seen and let her know so she can make a sound decision to take off and run. She has a young child. Who in the hell wants a middle-aged man that just pulled himself off his brother's couch to start dating? Moving on to Crazy Natalie, as I like to call her, Natasha. Well, Josh got to keep his eyeballs for now because Natalie got what she wanted.
Josh helped me so much. Thank you. Amen.
I talked to the landlord and I explained all the financials, and we were able to waive me as a guarantor by putting a little bit more money down. We gave him a lump sum. It had everything that she wanted. Her mom gets to walk in a secure area. It's right by the beach. It was furnished.
I wish it could be like having 2 rooms because it's like,
Welcome to California.
Thank you.
You notice how Josh made sure his name was not attached to that rental? By it being fully furnished, it's giving he just paid for an Airbnb for the weeks of taping. Well, Josh finally meets Natalie's mom, and she wastes no time chewing him out about not showing up at the airport.
Потому что он нас не встретил. Мы стояли с этими чемоданами, двигали вот эти 3 бэга.
I know, I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there to help. Yeah, I apologize.
Josh has been really amazing lately. But in the past, he has done several things that, pisses me off. And it was like breakup point. If he won't keep the sword this time, he won't be disappointing just me. He will be disappointing my mom, and this time it will be over.
Last but not least, we have Chantel, lost in the sauce and grease. Chantel starts out shaking her rump again. I think we should start taking shots every time she twerks. She lets her crew know about the Giannis invitation to his hometown.
He actually invited us to come to his hometown.
Okay.
He said that he's going to bring all of his friends, and then we'll get to really know who he is.
The only issue is it's on the other side of the island.
And how far do we actually have to go?
4 hours.
But it's going to be an experience. Okay, what are we here for?
We're here to find nice men at this resort.
This resort.
And outside of here.
Outside of here. Outside of here.
4 hours.
Who knows? I could be missing an opportunity to fall in love with somebody.
She wastes no time and jumps on the road to go chase down Giannis.
How long is it going to take us to get to the hotel?
At least 1 hour.
1 hour?
At least, yeah.
We don't have time for that.
How are we gonna get her ready?
Help me, Kelly, help me.
We are gonna get ready in the car. Find her something to wear.
Let's go out again.
Come on, Mooney.
Buddy, push me back here. I need your help.
Wait. Let me do your hair. Let me do your face. Then you can wash your little cake.
So you mean to tell me you couldn't have told him you will be arriving at a later time? This way everyone can relax and get freshened up after that long ride? I mean, what is the big rush for?
You only live once, YOLO, dive in. And international relationships are so romantic. It's like Romeo and Juliet. It's poetic, which is what draws me into the mystery. I'm very, one thing about me is I try to find out everything, about a person. And when they're foreign to me, I'm like a little cat, and curiosity gets me sometimes.
Chantel, you do know what happened to Romeo and Juliet? And that saying, curiosity? Curiosity killed the cat. Well, that's a wrap on my recap for season 4, episode 3 of 90 Days Single Life. Make sure to subscribe and leave your comments about this episode. All right, guys, see you next time, because I got things to do.
Let's go! Hurry up, get the news. Hurry up, I have things to do. This is just my sensation moments.